Wellwood's been really good against Montreal in his career. He's got 6 goals his last 9 games against them. In comes Mason Raymond, backhand score!
All right, here comes leg kick Kessler. Scores!
Now, if the goaltender doesn't attack you.
Sedin looking for a gap. Samuelson open at the far point. Sedin down low. Burrows walks in front. Pad save. Here's Samuelson. He scores! Power play goal with 1 second left in the penalty to Greg Shepard, and it's 2-1.
The ice is bad. I've heard a couple of players in a hockey player way complain about it as they get back to the bench. The puck has to be moved sharply.
Here's a turnover. Samuelson scores! Michael Samuelson, and Vancouver leads!
Antti Niemi's made some nice saves tonight. This goal can't go in.
Ehrhoff gathers it in. Watched by Jamal Mayers. Here comes Kessler. He shoots. He scores! Ryan Kessler, who will doubtless be here for the Olympics, and Team USA drilled this shot.
Over to Ehrhoff. Now to Edler. Ehrhoff, one-timer. Grabner scores! Michael Grabner on the deflection, and the Canucks on the power play lead 1-0.
Michael Samuelson, he has the goal in regulation tonight for the Canucks. Let's see who's going to win this battle. Here comes Samuelson. He scores, and Vancouver wins it 2-1. Samuelson is known as a shooter, and I'm sure that's why
insists that everything is done at such a high pace. Duchesne with a hit in the corner on Raymond. The puck comes all the way back towards the near point. Edler with a chance. Edler kept the puck in at the blue line, and Raymond ends up getting the rebound goal to score his 5th goal of the season, and Joe Sacco's team falls behind.
Hornacek peeled off to go to the bench. So it's a solo mission for Ryan Kessler. Glass was in front. Kessler couldn't get it to him. Now gets it in front. Shot scores! Rippin!
Burrows and Henrik Sedin. And Burrows drops for Henrik. He shoots. He scores! Short-handed goal. Henrik Sedin, and the Canucks lead 3-1.
Nick Schultz has been struggling, according to all.
Ryan Johnson in pursuit of the forecheck. Comiskey knocked down by Tanner Glass. The puck comes free to the far side. Hansen playing it in deep. It comes to Glass. His shot blocked in front. Another chance for Hansen. He scores! 3-0 Vancouver. Midway in the first period.
Hansen by himself with the Canucks changing. Takes his time, waiting for help. Finds Burrows. Centers. Hendrick scores! The poise of Alex Burrows, and the Canucks have their first lead.
Well, how about the play by Yannick Hansen? Sure, Samuelson can't control it.
Edler with a long shot, rebound, Hendrick scores! A face-off win and a rebound goal, and the Canucks lead 2-1.
Face-offs at the end of the second period where
Gets loose. Made a play to his brother. Daniel on his backhand scores! That's going to be it. Jeff Delorier is going to come out. Devin Dubnyk will make his debut. It's 4-0 Vancouver.
Fours it. They catch New Jersey on a change and score! A blast through Brodeur, and Daniel Sedin's got the goal. 3-0 as the Canucks get to Marty Brodeur early and often.
Down to Ryan Johnson. Now to Tanner Glass. Glass rushes the puck in front. Mitchell on the backhand scores! Willie Mitchell. And the Canucks break the goose egg here to make it 1-0 with 6:22 to go in the second.
what a great fourth line shift.
Burrows turning behind the net. Here's Daniel in front. That deflects in. It's a hat trick. And the Canucks lead 3-1.
John, you talked about Antropov being out there so long, and he's the one who ends up tipping this in.
Matthew Schneider now, the power play specialist. To center, inside the line, to the right side. Played right back by Mason Raymond to Schneider. Schneider to Kessler. Kessler shoots it!
The refs probably only going to see one side. Here's a chance for Salo. Scores! 7 seconds is all it took on the power play, and the Canucks lead 2-0.
Well, the Canucks get a fortunate bounce.
Washington in that change, and quickly Green came across. Mason Raymond back to the point, the shot, rebound! Raymond scores!
Bieksa. Fans wanted Salo to shoot it initially. Now Daniel finds Henrik. In front, Daniel scores! The Wonder Twin powers activate on the power play, and it's 2-0.
Because they were 5-on-3 when they scored. Edler loads up and shoots. Tip the score! 18 seconds after the goal by Daniel Sedin. Alexander Edler with a big shot tipped in by Ryan Kessler.
Burrows with Wellwood. Burrows centers Wellwood to Burrows, and again he was in too tight. Wellwood scores! Kyle Wellwood tucked it in from behind the net, and the Canucks have a 2-1 lead.
And Adam Party and Mark Giordano look at each other. Well,
Alex Edler to Ryan Kessler, who drew the penalty. Now Wellwood. In front, Ehrhoff shoots, he scores! Christian Ehrhoff. At 2:24 of overtime, the Canucks with 4 unanswered goals come back to beat the Blues 4-3. Under a minute to go on the Medano penalty. 1-1 tie, Daniel banked it in! Daniel Sedin off the skate of Trevor Daley, and it's a 2-1 Vancouver lead.
power play goal.
Daniel down for Henrik again. Daniel in front, had to reach back, but he gets the pass, fakes the shot, gets in deep, centers, Henrik scores! He's tied for the league lead in scoring, as Henrik makes it 4-2. Salo at the left point, lets it go, Brizgalov the save, Henrik centers, Burrows scores! The beat goes on, and the Canucks lead 1-0.
Holding the puck in is Mason Raymond. Tip this Michael Samuelsson with the tip of the Mason Raymond shot, and Vancouver has a 2-goal lead.
Samuelsson of the blue line. Right side pass, Salo down for Henrik. Daniels in front. There's the pass, scores! Daniel Sedin in overtime. His 8th regular season overtime goal, just one behind Brendan Morrison in Canucks history. And Vancouver comes back to win it 3-2. Edler gently plays the puck ahead. Bernier takes it to Wellwood, in on goal, scores! Did he need that? Kyle Wellwood, and it's 4-2.
Here's Alex Burrows with a hard no-look pass. Henrik Sedin trying to tuck it in. Niemi stops him. Loose puck. Henrik scores! Alex Burrows got it started. Looked like Henrik Sedin finished it off. 2-0 Vancouver.
Burrows takes his pass and fires up to Henrik Sedin. Now to Daniel. Burrows in front. Daniel cuts in front. Daniel drops. Lukic scores! What a pass! Brad Lukic has his first as a Canuck, and it's 3-2 Vancouver. Ehrhoff carries down to the corner. Scores! Canucks take a 3-2 lead.
Working it out front himself, and there's Henrik Sedin in a good defensive position to step in front of Wayne Primo. 3-on-2 to center. Here's Henrik. Daniel scores! All Sedins in the third period. Henrik to Daniel, and Vancouver has the lead with 2:04 to go.
Dimitra, who tied the game late. He's got 13 shootout goals on 30 attempts in his career. Scored a lot of them in Minnesota. He's out wide to the right. Beautiful deke, and he scores.
Patient, and as we said on Wheeler's play, if you can get it up and over the pad, it's in.
But Seidenberg was there to get out of harm's way. Edler to the side, centering pass, they score! Burrows from the crease, set up by Henrik Sedin, and for the first time in 8 games, the Canucks have the opening goal.
Well, Nick and Doug were talking in the intermission about...
Directing traffic, kept it up high, shot by Samuelson. What? Oh my! That one was blocked by Brassard. It floated over Mason, and for the first time since the coaching...
Canucks work to hold the puck in, and they do. Burrows has a good look. Centers, tipped wide by Kessler. Rebound, Ehrhoff scores! Christian Ehrhoff, his second overtime winner of the season. And the Cardiac Kids have done it again. 4-3 the final here in Columbus.
Defensively this evening.
Shot scores! Sammy Salo! Seeing eye shot. Quick power play lasting 5 seconds. 4-2 Vancouver.
Mike Babcock just stuck his head down the hallway.
Works the puck free to Wellwood. He's got a man ahead of the play. There's the pass. In alone is Jannik Hansen. He's stopped by Rennie, but he scores on his own rebound. Jannik Hansen, and the comeback Kids have a 3-2 lead. Wellwood again to the blue line. Rome with a wrist shot. Rebound! It bounces in off Jannik Hansen. Will he be the hero again? The Canucks have their first lead.
I think he's going to get credit for this goal. It's off Craig Anderson, off Jannik Hansen at the end.
Carlson fighting the puck, turns it over, and it's chipped down the ice. A breakaway for Burrows, shorthanded, right in, he scores! Alex Burrows with his 5th shorthanded goal of the season, his 31st goal of the year.
Kessler working to hold the puck in. Burrows throws it in front. Now he gets it again. Burrows fakes pass back. Now centers. Kessler scores! Alex Burrows. What poise, and the Canucks lead 2-0.
Oh, and Ryan Kessler's point streak stays intact.
Here's Johnson walking in, feeds it in front of the river. Ryan Johnson. His first goal in 83 games. And it's 3-1 Vancouver. Daniel on the left side. Into the Anaheim zone. That scores! Miller never saw it, and it floated over top. He doesn't even see it.
Raymond gets the puck on the right wing. Turns with a wrist shot. He scores! Deflected, maybe off Matthew Lombardi. And the Canucks have a 2-0 lead.
The Coyotes play back-to-back. They're in Calgary tomorrow, and that's why it's taken so long before they give Dimitra the go-ahead here.
Now he's got it, the green light, and he goes out wide to the right. In on McElhinney, deeks, and scores on the backhand.
Pavel Dimitra gets the goaltender to change his angle. That's why he goes so wide.
Here's Daniel Sedin. Daniel to Salo. He shoots. Blocked. Salo gets the puck again. Barker still without a stick. Henrik, Salo shoots. He scores! All's well that ends well. That'll be the motto tonight as Sammy Salo wins it in overtime.
And Daniel Sedin standing in front.
Penalty's over. Moss is back on. Canucks have the puck. Mason Raymond in front of the goal. Ryan Kessler from Mason Raymond just as the penalty expired. Vancouver. The pass for Henrik was blocked. Ehrhoff again. Henrik Sedin. Dimitri's in front. Henrik in front. Samuelson scores! The NHL scoring champion on what might have been his longest shift of the night set up countryman Michael Samuelson, and Vancouver has a 3-2 victory in Game 1 against LA. Simmons with a pass for Ryan Smith. What a great stick by Henrik Sedin. Out he starts, 4-on-2. Daniel Henrik scores! The scoring champ Henrik Sedin, with under 3 minutes to go, did the work himself this time. And I can't remember ever seeing Henrik Sedin more excited. Bited the Sedin's on. Let's see if Henrik can win another draw and control the puck. And he does. Samuelson. Daniel, wrap around. He shoots. He scores! Shot and a rebound, and he got his own. And Daniel Sedin has given Vancouver a 2-goal lead. And Jim. Henrik Sedin. Daniels over on the other side. Up the middle comes Shane O'Brien. To Daniel Sedin. To Henrik into the slot. Samuelson stick abandoned him. Daniel scores! It's like a broken stick assist for Michael Samuelson, and Daniel Sedin gets the goal. 3-2 Canucks with 2:03 to go.
Period, a 1-goal lead, and lets him go up against the top line.
One of the things you've seen with Vino is that he really trusts his team now, and he's not worried too much about matchups. Here's Mason Raymond with a shot. He scores! A big rebound from Mason Raymond. He created the first goal. He scores the second one. 2-0 Canucks with 11 seconds to go in the first. And knocked that out of the air, and Bieksa is back. Alberts safely up the boards. There's Michael Samuelson at center ice. Bieksa jumps up. It's a 2-on-1. Wellwood. Bieksa scores! Kevin Bieksa saw the opportunity and streaked up the middle, and the defenseman makes it 2-0 Vancouver.